Feeling hot, hot, hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot.
He's bare-chested and banging his chest. Now he runs the opposite way. He runs to the 50. He runs to the 40. The guy is drunk.
Feeling hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Don't Let Me Get Hot, the greatest, most consistent gambling show of all time. 10 to 15 minutes, just a little morning quickie, and we're back. 10 to 15 minutes, 3 picks each. I'm your host, Bobby, and John is nowhere to be found. It is currently almost 8 o'clock. I know his conference starts at 7:30. Haven't heard anything from him. So your boy is solo dolo today. Bobby put the ticker on. The ticker. The boys had ourselves a day yesterday. Both going 3-1. Month today. John's still leading by a tit hair. I am 38-31 at a 55.1% clip. John is 38-30. Really just, I played one more game than he did and I lost it, so he's at 55.8%. The winner of this monthly gambling competition wins a bottle of bourbon of their choice. The loser has to pay for it. And the loser also has to do a punishment of some sort that we decide every month. Last month was, of course, as you know, a loser has to run a beer mile, which John will be running that in not this weekend, but next weekend, and I can't wait. The loser of this month's competition, it might be worse. The punishment might be worse. Loser has to wear a puka shell necklace for an entire month. The beer mile, I mean, it's what, like at most 20 minutes of pain, maybe an hour after, you're dealing with all the repercussions of that. But I mean, a puka shell necklace, I don't know if we decided if it's just gonna be on the podcast or if it's gonna be like if my wife and I take pictures and I don't have that thing on, like, am I gonna get called out for it, or what are we doing here? Solo. I don't know John's picks. I'm sure I'll have him tweet those out for you. The boy was texting me at midnight last night, so he might have had himself a night, but that's okay. He's allowed to. Let's get on into it. I'm gonna rattle off my U.S. Open picks real quick because I know that just teed off. The boys teed off early this morning, like 6 a.m. Because I was trying to get in my plays. My one, I guess, outright winner. A lot of people pick outright, like 7 outright winners, and at some point is that even worth it? Because it's hard to bet on golf, let alone I don't know. So my only one, and I love this one because he is nails in majors, and he's gonna win one, is Will Zalatoris at plus 2,800. I don't like the live guys. I don't not like them, but I think in this tournament, I think there's gonna be some just other things going on, and I don't know. I'm leaning on the PGA Tour guys here, and Willie Z, he's so due. I'm also listening to this parlay. 3-ball, Will Zalatoris plus 160 against Cameron Young and Joaquin Niemann. Dicey, but I believe in Willie Z. Parlay that with Xander Schauffele plus 190 against Hideki Matsuyama and Rory McIlroy. Xander's one of those guys too where he's absolutely due to win a major, and I kind of believe in those two. That is like plus 684-ish, I think is what it was. So I mean, let me see what that was. Yeah, plus 654. So I mean, $20 to win 130. Whatever you guys want to do. I love that one today. And then my third U.S. Open play, I'm fading Sergio. Kind of like going with my ideal of fading the live guys. I think Sergio's a basket case, and just he's not going to have fun this weekend. So I'm taking Eric Van Rooyen plus 105 and just the sole matchup versus Sergio. Van Ruin's that one of those dudes that you look up on Saturday and he's like in the top 5. You're like, how the hell? Who's this guy? But he's always been pretty consistent. So yeah, and then we will move on to the rest of the card for today. I have 3 plays in the NBA Finals, so I'll give you my one MLB pick. I just had to do it because I gotta stay somewhat. I gotta hashtag dip the toe in NBA or MLB. Otherwise, I just lose track of what all's happening, and I can't let that happen because it's coming up soon where that's the only thing that's gonna be on. I'm taking the Angels minus 120 against the Seattle Mariners at home. Shohei Ohtani's on the mound for the Angels, and usually when he's pitching, he's about their one good pitcher. And the Mariners, wishy-washy kind of a team. So give me the Angels off of, things are picking up a little bit after Madden got fired. So, yeah, give me the Angels minus 120. Now, the NBA Finals. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen at all. I'm not picking a side, but I will pick a first half. I'll give you the stat first. So, let's see. Boston Celtics are 7-1 against the spread in the first half after a loss in the playoffs. Warriors 3-8 against the spread first half after a win. And 3 of those losses were by 11, 27, and 15 points in the first half. I lean Boston wins this game, but I am taking Boston minus 2.5 in the first half. If you wanted to get real, you want to get real aggressive, you could go minus 9.5 at plus 270. I'm not going to do that because normally when I do that type of shit, the Warriors just blow us out. But I am taking the Boston Celtics minus 1.5 in the first quarter. Kind of just leaning with them getting aggressive at home. And then, what happens in the third quarter. There's just chaos. It's a chaos tornado. And then my third play is I'm finally doing this after watching it happen over and over and over again. And I'm taking Klay Thompson. I'm not a big prop guy, but I'm going to do it. I'm taking Klay Thompson over 20.5 points, 20.5. Game 6, Klay Thompson is a different monster. So I don't know why. There's probably some stats on it, but it seems like every Game 6, Klay is just lighting it up, looking like Jackie Moon out there. Which John sent me a meme that had semi-pro references in it, and but I went back and looked. I was like, this is an underrated movie. There's so many quotable. Like the priest is a ref. Tell the priest is. Oh God! And then he gets in a fight with a bear. Spumoni, fuck you, Clarence Spumoni. And speaking of movies, I have an intern at my job. And we were talking, somehow movies got brought up. I started rattling off like the hitters, like Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, Hangover, Superbad, all those, Wedding Crashers. Hadn't seen a single one. Like, what? Those are great. Those are classics. How have you not seen them? I mean, he's 20, so he seems like a cool dude, so I don't. Am I just getting old? Is this what getting old feels like? I don't know what to do. So yeah, not to go off on that tangent. So those are my my 3 plays for the NBA Finals. Just to recap, I have the Boston Celtics -1.5 first quarter, -2.5 first half. Klay Thompson over 20.5 points. MLB, I have the Angels -120 money line. I have Will Zalatoris, Willie Z, to win the U.S. Open, plus 2,800, I think is what I said. I have Eric Van Ruin, plus 105 to beat Sergio. That's my favorite play of the day, to be quite honest. And then a 2-team parlay, Xander Schauffele, plus 190 against Hideki Matsuyama and Rory, paired with Will Zalatoris, plus 160 against Cameron Young and Joaquin Niemann. Willie Z, don't let me down, okay? I have a lot riding on you today. So yeah, that we'll end it there. I can't believe I just talked for 11 minutes straight. That's I'm proud of myself. I did it. Okay, just everybody be nice to me. So yeah, everybody have a great Thursday. Let's go watch some golf.